Mark chapter 14, starting in verse 53. They led Jesus away to the high priest, and all the chief priests, elders, and scribes assembled. Peter followed him at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest. And he sat with the officers and warmed himself by the fire. Now the chief priests and the whole Sanhedrin were seeking testimony against Jesus to put him to death, but they did not find any. For many bore false witness against Jesus, but their testimony was inconsistent. Then some men stood up and testified falsely against him. We heard him say, "I will destroy this man-made temple, and in 3 days I will build another that is made without hands." But even their testimony was inconsistent. So the high priest stood up before them and questioned Jesus. "Have you no answer? What are these men testifying against you?" But Jesus remained silent and made no reply. Again the high priest questioned him, "Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed One?" "I am," said Jesus, "and you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of power and coming with the clouds of heaven." At this the high priest tore his clothes and declared, "Why do we need any more witnesses? You have heard the blasphemy. What is your verdict?" And they all condemned him as deserving of death. Then some of them began to spit on him. They blindfolded him, struck him with their fists, and said to him, "Prophesy." And the officers received him with slaps in his face. While Peter was in the courtyard below, one of the servant girls of the high priest came down and saw him warming himself there. She looked at Peter and said, "You also were with Jesus the Nazarene." But he denied it. "I do not know or even understand what you are talking about," he said. Then he went out to the gateway, and the rooster crowed. There the servant girl saw him and again said to those standing nearby, "This man is one of them." But he denied it again. After a little while, those standing nearby said once more to Peter, "Surely you are one of them, for you too are a Galilean." But he began to curse and swear, "I do not know this man of whom you speak." And immediately the rooster crowed a second time. Then Peter remembered the word that Jesus had spoken to him, "Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times." And he broke down and wept.